Alright, boys, spoiler review. I saw it again today. I saw it twice today. I think that goes to show how much I enjoyed this movie, but I think there's something missing here. Give me a second. That's more like it. So yeah, guys, I don't think it's a shocker at this point that I really did love this movie. I really do think it is my favorite movie, if not my favorite animated movie, because it is just so much fun. As a Mario fan, as a hardcore Nintendo fan, I'm just loving it. So remember, guys, this is a spoiler review. If you want to see my non-spoiler video, go check out my last video, but we're going to jump into it right now. So we're going to get into the things I liked, some things I didn't like, and just some of the things I caught on with Easter eggs. So starting off with the good, I really love the Mario and Luigi dynamic through this movie. As I shown in the last one, I love Luigi. Luigi's my favorite. Luigi's awesome. If you want to go check out my other, Nintendo Mario stuff, Luigi is like my favorite video game character of all time. I actually need a Luigi cap. That would be pretty sick. But yeah, no, Luigi's awesome, and he's great in this movie. He's my favorite character in this movie. So yeah, that Mario and Luigi dynamic was great. I really liked Chris Pratt's voice. He does a really good take with a little bit of Brooklyn, a little bit of the OG Mario, but still keeping it fresh and nice. I really think he did a great job with that. Charlie Day sounds great as Luigi, as some of you would probably already know. Jack Black killed it with his song that he did on the piano. And oh my god, it was just hilarious. And the little with Kamek. Perfect. Like, little sound cues and all that were great. Princess Peach, I was surprised by, because I went into the movie. I'm kind of stumbling my words. Don't take this the wrong way. Okay. But yeah, no, I went into the movie thinking that, oh, they're gonna make Peach the most uninteresting character. They're gonna make her perfect at everything. They're gonna make her I'm a tough girl, I don't need Mayro. They don't really do that, and I'm happy, and I really like Anya Taylor's voice for Peach. Now when I think of Peach, I might think of her. She's good in this movie. I enjoyed Peach's character. Donkey Kong. This is where we get into the good. Donkey Kong was a great part of this movie. I loved him. I loved the bit when he runs out and then the DK rap starts playing. You're DK, Donkey Kong. Perfect. Absolutely phenomenal. And then he's waving up to Cranky Kong going, "Hey, Dad!" It was just so good. He's flexing, he's got his tie on, he's like flexing his muscle with the tie bouncing. Perfect. Donkey Kong was just a big goofball, but he was nice. He was a great character. No one was annoying in this movie. It wasn't like an annoying kids movie. Everyone had a good purpose in the plot. The one character that I didn't really like was Cranky Kong, because he says like dumb things, like randomly. Like there was one point when Mario was fighting Donkey Kong on the platform, and he gets the mini mushroom, which is a great callback to this gem of a game right here. Great callback. But yeah, he gets the mini mushroom and he shrinks down, and then Cranky Kong goes, "Oh, looks like he got the wrong mushroom." Like, yeah, we already know he got the wrong mushroom. You don't need to say it. It's just stupid. And then there's like another part where they're like mapping out their route to go to Bowser, and then Cranky Kong's like, "I got a distraction. We're gonna use this." And then Peach is like, "All right, let's go." And then Cranky Kong's like, "Yeah, I know," or something like that. Stupid. Cranky Kong, kind of disappointing because Fred Armisen voices him, and he isn't bad and thinks he is. I think he's a funny guy. So I think they gave Cranky Kong like the worst lines in the movie. But other than that, move that to the side. Let's get back to the good. I was very worried what they were going to do with Luigi, because I did not want him to be a damsel in distress. And for what they did with him, it worked, and I was okay with it. I enjoyed how they cut back and forth to Mario's journey, Luigi's journey, and what he's up to. That amazing flashback with baby Mario and baby Luigi. That was just the chef's kiss. It was so good. Oh my god, it was great. And then having little Shy Guys have their same voices from the games going, wow, 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 you know, little stupid talk. Having them in there was good. So yeah, I love what they did with Luigi. I would have preferred it if they just kept Mario and Luigi together for the whole thing, but they make up for it with the climax, and we're gonna talk about that in the end. Here's another thing I might have a hot take on. Now, a lot of people hate the pop songs, not really the pop songs, just the songs in this movie. Let me tell you, when Mario and Luigi ran out of Punch-Out Pizzeria and No Sleep Till Brooklyn started playing, at that moment, I knew this is going to be one hell of a ride. This is going to be great. The way the movie opens up is with Bowser's theme, his classic airship theme we've seen in Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Bros. 3, all these countless games we've heard this theme. And I got chills, of course, as a fan, I got chills. It was awesome hearing that song on the big screen. But when I heard No Sleep Till Brooklyn, I knew that this movie was going to be so much fun. Because I love that song. And that sequence where Mario and Luigi are like running out and they're platforming and the camera goes back like at a 2D angle, and then Mario slides down the pole and like the little jingle plays. It's just great. I love that. No, none of them really felt out of place. Honestly, like you might think it's weird that when Mario enters the Jungle Kingdom and they're drifting on carts with like another Donkey Kong guy driving them while Take On Me plays. I don't give a shit though. I love Take On Me. I love that song. When I heard the little guitar, piano, whatever you call it, thing started to play, and Toad hopped in the back, and I heard "Talking Away," and they started going down, I'm in, baby. Let's go. That was perfect. I don't care if it doesn't fit Mario. I don't care if it didn't really fit the scene that well. I think it's just the fact that this is a scene in the movie. Okay. And then Take On Me is playing. I don't care. It works. It somehow works, at least for me. And then, like I said, with the DK rap coming in with Donkey Kong, it was great. Thank God they put that in there. And thank God for the Super Mario Bros. Plumbing commercial ad song in there. It was just great. It was great. Another song they threw in there was Holding Out for a Hero. And it was a training montage for Mario. And there's another animated movie that uses Holding Out for a Hero. But I think I liked this version a little bit more. I think because it's Mario training to I Need a Hero. What more could you ask for in a movie? This was perfect. I loved it. There was another song they used, and this one got me fucking pumped. When they're choosing their carts to go race, and they have little panels, and they're flipping through the carts and the wheels and the gliders like the games, and Thunderstruck starts to play. Game over. Good night. That was so badass. And you've been thunderstruck, and then Mario's cart goes into frame, and you see the M, and then Peach's wheel with the crown, and then Toad rolls up in a big-ass monster truck. He's got sunglasses on. He's, like, bopping with the beat. I don't care. Thunderstruck, that's a win in my book. And then they end the movie. The ending of the movie is, like, it's so good the way they end it. They end it with the song Mr. Blue Sky. I love Mr. Blue Sky. I love that song. And it's such a just a good, nice, fun, feel-good way for the movie to end on, and I think it wraps it up perfectly with Mario going, woohoo! And he jumps in the pipe, Luigi follows him in, and they now live in the Mushroom Kingdom and with their new friends, and it sets up a sequel perfectly. I cannot wait for that. So yeah, for the good, animation's great, characters are great, the story's great, it's everything that you would want and expect, the music, all of it is great. Now we're going to get on to some of the bad, some of the things I didn't like as much. My really only major gripe with the movie, I have two little minor things. One thing, like I said before, I wish that it didn't sprit, nice. I wish they didn't split the brothers up, because I don't know, it felt weird. It's the Super Mario Brothers movie, and the fact that they weren't together for a good chunk of it was kind of strange. They really make it up for it in the end, but there's that big middle chunk where they're not together, and it's a little upsetting. But like I said before, they gave Luigi something to do. They gave Mario a purpose to go after Luigi and fight Bowser, so it all works in the end. And another thing, I wish the movie was longer. I wanted more of it, because I was having so much fun, and it ends, and I'm like, oh, what? I was having so much fun. They played Mr. Blue Sky. I wish they showed a little bit more of that sequence, like go another minute in there, and then I think I would have been good with that. But the way they ended with them jumping in the pipe's great. Anyway, though, moving on to my favorite part in the movie, the climax. So I might get a little sentimental with this part, but the climax was really special to me. To see Mario and Luigi team up, fight Bowser on the big screen was honestly, and I'm not going to sugarcoat this, it was really special to me. And when I first saw it in theaters, I got a little misty-eyed, okay? I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I got a little teary-eyed because it was special for me. For someone who has been following this movie ever since they announced it, and has been a lifelong fan ever since he was 4, it's really cool to see that on the big screen. And it was kind of magical in a way to hear the superstar theme going, and they're hitting the Koopas, they're stomping on the Goombas, and they're running to Bowser, and they got their arms back, and they're running, and they're like, woohoo! And it was great. It was so great. I loved it. I loved it so much. I had the biggest grin on my face, and then they swing Bowser's tail around, and then they shoot him off, and then he goes up, smacks him back down, stomps on him, and then they give Bowser the mini mushroom, and then they put him in a little jar, and that's how they end the movie. And then they do the whole blue sky sequence, like I just said. And guys, I adore this movie. Nintendo Illumination, from the bottom of my heart, truly, thank you for what you have done for us, for the fans. You knocked it out of the park. You did a great job. So yeah, guys, I mean, that kind of concludes the review. Again, I love everything. I love the music. They played the Super Mario Galaxy theme in the credits. They did it. Easily a 10 out of 10. Go out and see it in theaters. It was amazing. Again, the characters were great. Peach was okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Woohoo! Let's go, mamma mia!
We're the Mario Brothers, and plumbing's a game. We're not like the others who get all the fame. When your sink is in trouble, you could call us on the double. We're faster than the others, you'll be hooked on the brothers.